Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Silvana and today I'm gonna show you how I crochet this beautiful ear warmer. This pattern is really easy. I designed it for beginners. I used only half double crochet stitches in this pattern. Yes, you heard me well. I used only half double crochet stitches in the entire pattern. So stay with me and I will show you step by step how to create this beautiful ear warmer or headband. You can use it with a pinch in the front, or you can just simply use it as a headband. It's just beautiful on both sides. For this ear warmer, I used size 5 bulky yarn, about 100 grams and 100 meters skein. But also I made another one using worsted weight yarn. Here I used from Lion brand Heartland yarn. So this is a medium worsted yarn. So you can choose whatever yarn you have, or you can replace this yarn with 2 strands held together of decay or lighter weight yarn. It will work great. Stay with me and I will tell you step by step how to work it using either yarn. While you are here, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bells. I have a lot of new tutorials prepared and new patterns that I created. I'm excited to share them with you. Today, I'm gonna use size 5 bulky yarn. I have here about 70 grams, size 6 millimeters hook and size 5 millimeters hook, scissors, yarn needle and a stitch marker. Let's get started. To begin, we will place a slip knot on our hook using the 6 millimeters hook. So we twist the yarn into a ring, insert the hook through the ring, grab the yarn, pull the yarn through and pull the yarn tail tight. So this is a slip knot. And today I'm working the ear warmer on woman size, adult size. So I will make it about 20-21 inches wide. That is about 50-52 centimeters, because this ear warmer is really stretchy. So I will make it 1 or 2 inches smaller so it gets a perfect fit. I will start by chaining 70 foundation chain stitches. To work a chain stitch, we yarn over and we pull the yarn through. Yarn over, pull the yarn through. So make sure you have the yarn loose on your hook. So yarn over, pull the yarn through. So this is the 6 millimeters hook. We have until now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So continue to work your chain of 70 foundation chain stitches for adult size. If you are using worsted medium wide, then you need to chain 76 chain stitches for woman size. For teen size with medium worsted yarn, you need to chain 72 chain stitches, and with the bulky yarn you need to chain 64. For child with the medium weight yarn you need to chain 68, and with the bulky size 5 you need to chain 60 chain stitches for the foundation chain. For both size I used 5 millimeters hook. It doesn't matter, the difference is really small, just use the same hook. Go ahead and work your foundation of chain stitches and I will see you at the end. For my size I will work 70 chain stitches. So here I have my foundation chain. I worked a total of 70 chain stitches. So this pattern requires an even number of stitches. You need to count your chains by 2. So now making sure that the chain is not twisted, we hold the other end of the chain and we insert the hook in the first chain and we work a slip stitch. We join actually the ends. Now we switch to the 5mm hook and we chain one. We will start to work 1/2 double crochet stitches and we will use the back bump of the stitch. We turn the chain and here on the back you can see these bumps that are here, that are formed on the back. So we will work our stitches there. So we yarn over and we turn. So for my first, because this is my first chain, I will look for the back bump here. So I found the back bump and I will work a 1/2 double crochet stitch. I will look for the next bump and I will work a 1/2 double crochet stitch. To work a 1/2 double crochet stitch, we yarn over, we insert the hook in the next stitch, we yarn over and we pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. I'll work another 1/2 double crochet in the next stitch, insert or yarn over, insert the hook under the back bump of the stitch, yarn over, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. So we continue to work 1/2 double crochet stitch in each chain across in the back bump. Working in the back bump, it gives this beautiful edge. We need to work with the foundation chain with a bigger hook because we want the band to be stretchy, so we need to work it much looser. So go ahead and work 1/2 double crochet stitch in each bump and I will meet you at the end of the round. So I'm at the end of the round. I have 70 1/2 double crochet stitches. You need to count your stitches to make sure you have an even number of stitches. And now it's a good time to try the work on to see if it fits. If it's too big, you can take out, you can start again and take out an even number of chains, or if you need, you can work another foundation chain and add more chain stitches. To join our round, we work a slip stitch to the first 1/2 double crochet of the round here, and we yarn over, we pull the yarn through the stitch and through the loop on the stitch, and we pull tight. So this is a slip stitch, and we chain one. In round 2 we'll work again 1/2 double crochet stitches, but we will work them in the 3rd loop of the stitch. I will show you what are the loops. If you look on the top here of the stitches, you see 2 loops, 2 V's. The first loop, this one, is the front loop. This one is the back loop, and if you turn your work, you will see this loop that is on the back there, horizontal. That is our 3rd loop. We will work our stitches in this round in the 3rd loop of the stitch, so in this loop, so front loop, back loop and 3rd loop here. So now we yarn over, we insert the hook in the 3rd loop, so here is our first stitch. We'll look for the 3rd loop that is here, and we'll work a 1/2 double crochet stitch. We again will look for the 3rd loop of the next stitch, so not here, and we turn our work in the back of the V. You will see this horizontal bar, and we insert the hook and we work there another 1/2 double crochet stitch. As you can see, this creates a braid almost on the front. So again we'll work a half double crochet in the third loop here. This third loop is on the back only when you work half double crochet stitches in the round. So we continue to work one half double crochet stitch in each stitch in the third loop. So continue to work your stitches, all the stitches in the third loop. So this is how our work looks. Continue working all the stitches to the end of the round, and I will see you at the end. So I'm at the end of the round. Right now I will work a slip stitch to the front half double crochet stitch here. I forgot to say that if you want, every time after you work your first stitch, you can place a stitch marker to know which is your first stitch. So now I will work a slip stitch to my first stitch. So make sure you pull tight the slip stitch, because you might confuse it then with a half double crochet stitch when you work around. Chain 1, and again for round 3 we repeat round 2. So you work a half double crochet stitch in the third loop of the stitch. Look how beautiful this comes together. Half double crochet stitch in the third loop. So continue to work one half double crochet in the third loop of each stitch around. So I worked all my half double crochet stitches in the third loop of this round. Look how beautiful this stitch is. So now again I will join the round with a slip stitch to the top of the first half double crochet stitch. Chain 1, and now we will continue with our pattern. We will work one half double crochet in the third loop as we did before, and one half double crochet stitch in the first loop or in the front loop. So this is the front loop, this is the front loop, this is the back loop, and here is the third loop. I will yarn over and I will insert the hook under the front loop only, inserting the hook from bottom up under the front loop, yarn over, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull the yarn through. So this is a half double crochet in the front loop of the stitch. Now I will work another half double crochet in the third loop. So I will turn the work and I will work a half double crochet in the third loop, the bar that is here on the back. Now I will work one half double crochet stitch in the front loop of the stitch, one half double crochet in the third loop in the back, one in the front loop, one in the third loop in the back, the third loop of the stitch. Let's see, yeah, this is the stitch. So this is how our work looks. Let's continue and work more. Front loop, so we need to alternate front loop half double crochet and third loop half double crochet stitches. Front loop and third loop half double crochet. Front loop, third loop, front loop and third loop. So continue to repeat this pattern all the way around. Remember, you started with a half double crochet in the third loop, and you will end the round with a half double crochet in the front loop, because we have an even number of stitches. I have one more stitch to go, so I worked in the third loop my last stitch, and now the last stitch of the round I will work it in the front loop of the stitch. As you can see, we ended the round with a front loop, and we begin our round with a third loop. So now we will join the round with a slip stitch to the first half double crochet stitch, pull tight the slip stitch, and now we chain one. For this round, round 5, I will work one half double crochet in the front loop and one half double crochet in the third loop. So what I do, I will work one half double crochet in the front loop on the top of the half double crochet in the back loop of the previous round, and one half double crochet in the back loop on the top of the one that is in the front loop of the previous round. See, here I have one that is in the third loop. I will work a front loop, half double crochet here, in the third loop, in the front loop, and now in the third loop. We will alternate these stitches. So now we started with a front loop, half double crochet, and we'll end the round with a third loop, half double crochet. So continue to work your stitches all the way around, making sure that you alternate the front and the third loop. And I will see you at the end of the round. I have one more stitch to work. So my last stitch is a front loop, half double crochet. My last stitch will be a third loop, half double crochet. Now again we will join the round with a slip stitch to the first stitch and pull tight the slip stitch, chain one. Now we have a front loop, half double crochet. We will work a third loop, half double crochet in the first stitch. Now we have a third loop. We'll work a front loop, half double crochet stitch in the third loop, half double in the front loop, in the third loop, and in the front loop, in the third loop, and in the front loop. As you can see, this texture is forming, and we are using only half double crochet stitches in this pattern. We have a different texture than here, so basically we repeated row 4. So we repeated the first row that we started this pattern. So continue to work this round to the end, and I will see you there. So I ended my round with a stitch in the front loop, and I will join the round now with a slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. I'll pull tight the slip stitch and chain one. As you probably got it by now, we need to continue our work alternating the previous 2 rounds. One round starting with a front loop stitch, half double crochet, and the second starting with a half double crochet in the third loop, alternating them. So always you will work a stitch in the third loop on the top of a stitch in the front loop, and the other way around. So continue to work your pattern until your work measures about 4 inches, 10 centimeters, or 3 inches for children, 7.5 centimeters. And I will see you there. So here I have my work done, about 4 inches tall, and I've worked 7 rounds of alternating loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. So now for the next round we chain 1 and we work 1 half double crochet regular in the first stitch and 1 half double crochet regular in each stitch. So just work 1 half double crochet as you normally do in each stitch around. So continue to work your stitches and I will see you at the end of the round. Here I worked all the way around, half double crochet stitches in each stitch. I will join the round with a slip stitch. I'll pull tight. Now I will chain 1 and I will work 1 half double crochet in the first stitch in the third loop of the stitch, 1 half double crochet in the third loop of the next stitch, and 1 half double crochet stitch in the loop of each stitch around. So I will basically work all the stitches in the third loop to start to have the same as we have here. Work all your stitches around in the third loop and I will see you at the end. So I'm at the end of the round. I will work a slip stitch to the first stitch to join the round and chain 1, and now for our last round we will repeat the previous round. We'll work 1 half double crochet stitch in the third loop of each stitch around. So 1 half double crochet stitch in the third loop of each stitch. So continue to work your stitches and I will see you at the end. So I ended the round. I will join the round with a slip stitch, pull tight, and now I will not cut off the yarn, but I will continue to work 80 chain stitches. If you are working in the medium worsted yarn, you need to work a chain of 100 stitches. So I'm working 80 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So I have 80 chain stitches. I will cut the yarn and I will pull the yarn through. So this is how our band looks. For myself, I prefer to wear it just like this, but I will show you today how I make this pinch in the front. So what I do before, let me just hide this yarn tail. Now what I will do, I will just give the shape of a bow like this. So pinch them with your fingers, and with the other hand you need to wrap this chain around and pull it tight. Just wrap this around your ear warmer. Four or 5 times, as many times as you need to use all your chain. Okay, so now what I will do, take this yarn tail and on the back I will just make a knot here, and then I will just go through under all these to keep them together. And make a knot, a double knot. Now again to secure, and you can hide this yarn tail inside here. Here is our ear warmer. It is really stretchy and it came out really nice. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you haven't done it yet. I will leave a link in the description box for premium PDF pattern for each size from my Ravelry shop if you want to purchase and print the pattern for each size and for both yarn variations. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.